outro. Man is bringing action. Videos to you earthlings. Man is bringing action. Videos to you earthlings.
First came darkness, then came space, the Odyssey. Next, the stars evolved. So came the universe. However, a planet was missing, Vimana. Landing on Earth came the Vimana Man. Yes, that's right, I am the Vimana Man. Welcome to another episode of the Vimana Man. This is where the action is. Yes, that's right. I am the Vimana Man, the most famous man in the universe.
Living in the moment, and the moment is the future. Living in the moment, and the moment is the future.
Three, two, one. Get ready for Vimana Man coming to Earth.
Yes, that's right. It's the man with the golden mug. Yes, the world famous Vimana Man has come to see you earthlings. I come straight from Vimana and the year's 2019 and hope you're well for 2019 and getting through the Christmas rustle and start of the new year. Yes, today we're going to be making another fantastic recipe for the 2019. Hope you're well and fighting fit and keeping active. The more active you are, the better year you're going to have. So, further ado, we're going to be making another famous recipe for the start of the new year. And this is going to be very good for all the children, granddads, if you're going to go for a picnic, outing, to the zoo or to the park, or even a little break, sandwich break in your lunchtime, you're all going to love this. So let's get the famous Rotling oven and see what we're going to make. So we got the Rotling oven and we're going to get the menu. Today we're going to make on the Vimana Man's menu, Vimana Time Capsule Baguette. Yes, that's right. Today we're going to be making this Vimana Time Capsule Baguette, and this is a favourite for all the people on Vimana, and they all love it because they all like it all tasty. But today I'm going to be making for you earthlings, for you to try this wonderful recipe. So we're going to point out the ingredients. You're going to need some baguette bread, yes, straight from the baker. You can how many people in your family members, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to be cutting them, cut these in half in little pieces, and we're going to be making this wonderful recipe. Then you're also going to need this olive oil. Yep, this is a fantastic olive oil, and we're going to be spreading that on the baguette as well. Then you're also going to need some pesto as well. Yeah, this is a really fantastic pesto. We'll be spreading that on the baguette as well. Then you're also going to need some ham. I'm using vegetarian because I'm vegetarian. This is vegetarian ham. You can either use vegetarian bacon as well. And this will be going on to the baguette. You're also going to need some tomatoes, which we're going to cut up. And then we're also going to make them herbs as well. We'll spread some herbs on there. Then you're also going to need some mozzarella cheese as well. Yes, that's right. You can buy these in the supermarket. They're all pre-packed. This is Italian style as well. It's really quite spongy. Then you're also going to need a few basils as well, which we're going to be spreading on the baguette. And this is the salt. We're going to be sprinkling that on the tomatoes. And this is pepper as well, that we're going to be using that on the grinder. Yes, that's right. We'll be grinding this away with the peppercorns on there. Yes, these little fine balls in this container. We put them in the grinder to grind them up, and that's all going to go on the famous Vimana time capsule baguette. So, further ado, let's get cracking and start making this recipe. And another thing is, you earthlings, make sure you wash all these wonderful vegetables as well, herbs, and the tomatoes as well, because nobody likes any dirtiness and slugginess. And also, can you make sure you wash your dirty hands, because nobody likes any dirtiness. Let's get clean for the new year. Crack in and make this wonderful recipe. Here goes. Right, welcome back, earthlings. So we've actually cut up all the tomatoes, and we've also put the basil in a container as well. They're all been nicely washed. And this is the mozzarella cheese. Yes, that's right. If you look at it, it's really quite spongy. Yes, this is a nice an Italian cheese, and it's really nice and spongy. So this is going to taste really nice when we put that on the baguette bread. And this is the olive oil as well. So we'll be spreading that on the baguette. And this is the pesto as well. So let's get the end bits off as well, because I don't like the end bits. So you can actually give this to the birds or the swans, or even you can use it as a dipping if you want to do that. And probably, what is it? Bread and cheese, they say, isn't it? Yes, bread and cheese. You can have that with your wine. So we're going to cut these up in little small pieces like this, or you can have them big ones as well. You can make a big one. I'm going to be probably going to be doing about this size here. So here goes. Yes, that's right. These are the time capsules. Yes, that's right. Just imagine this floating through the atmosphere. Yes, that's right. Floating in the atmosphere in space. And here's another one we're going to do as well. So we're going to cut these up to these one pieces as well. And we'll probably make another little small time capsule as well. So what you need to do now is you need to halve the bread. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go through the bread, and if you need to get an adult, you can get an adult to do this. Children, be careful of the sharp knives. So we're going to be cutting this in half like this and open it up, and look at that. Doesn't that just look wonderful? Early morning freshness of a wonderful baguette. So I've actually cut up this one, and just show you quickly what you need to do. So first of all, what we need to do, this is a silicone brush. If you get one of these silicone brushes, will be just great. You can get that from a supermarket or any shop. You can from the cook shop. So what you need to do is you need to spread this on the baguette bread. Yes, be a bit generous. This is going to add some moisture into this baguette. This will just taste just fantastic. Yes, that's right. This will just taste just fantastic. Yeah, we make sure we're dipping. If you want to put more of the olive oil, you can do that. So we're making sure it really goes nicely into the baguette. Yes, that's right. It's no good having stale baguette because it'll be just hard. It's better to get it nice and fresh baguette, and this has been made by the baker this morning. Yes, that's right. The baker looks after the Vimana man. Yes, that's right. So then what you need to do now, since we put the baguette with the olive oil, you need to spread the pesto. Yes, that's right. We're going to be spreading some pesto. Depending if you like pesto or not, it's up to you. But this is a famous recipe the Vimana man is making today. Yes, you can use your fingers, but make sure you clean them as well. And we just spread just like this nicely. And we're going to put this on there as well like this. Yes, that's right. Think of this as a double sandwich. Yes, that's right. The Vimana capsule, and it's just looking fantastic. Now, what we need to do is put the basils as well. Put the basil on there, depending if you like basil. This is going straight on there as well. So this will actually add a nice aroma flavour when we put this in the oven as well. Yes, that's right. Now, what we're going to do now, we're also going to put on the baguette these tomatoes as well. So yes, I've cut all these tomatoes up and going to spread them up generously on there. And you know, if you like more tomatoes, you can even use vine tomatoes as well. Yep, vine tomatoes taste delicious as well. So these are little small baby tomatoes because they're easy to put on the baguette. And here goes, look at that. Doesn't that look really colourful? Yes, that's right. It's looking just fantastic. Yes, that's right. It's looking really colourful. Nice little red contrast in there as well. So now, what we're going to do now is we're going to be putting on the peppercorns as well, which are in the grinder. Yes, we're putting them on there to add a bit of herbs on there. Yes, you can put in little or more. It's up to your tasting. But I like to be a bit generous because all the people on Vimana love this recipe as well for early morning breakfast as well. Now we're going to put on the salt as well. So the salt is going on there right now. On there. Yep, just going fantastic on there now. Now we're also going to put the mozzarella cheese. So we're going to take some mozzarella cheese and put some in there just like that. Yep, here goes. Look at that. Put some on there. And we're going to put some on there as well. Yep, we're putting these on top because what will happen in the oven when it melts, it will actually going to glaze straight over the tomatoes and the baguette, and it will really taste wonderful as well. Yep, we can put the ham as well. Put the ham. So we can put the ham in there as well. You can either put them in between the baguette if you want, but you can just spread it around evenly. Yes, I'm using this vegetarian one. I'm putting them in between and putting some on top as well. It doesn't really matter. It's all about your liking. Yes, that's right. It's all about your liking to your suit. So we're putting these on there, and this mozzarella cheese will melt over, and it will look fantastic once it's made. You're going to love this because it's really easy to make and it's quick. So these are what we've prepared now, and we're going to put them in the oven. Put them in the oven for about, I would say about 15-20 minutes, and depending on what size oven you got, and then we'll take them out of the oven after about 15-20 minutes. It's all to your liking, and we're going to be making sure they're all nicely glazed. So we'll come back in due course when we've finished the oven cooking. So I'll see you later, earthlings. Welcome back, earthlings. So now I'm going to put on my oven gloves. Yes, that's right. World famous Vimana man was given these famous oven gloves from Vimana from a good friend of mine, and I'm going to be using them right now to take the baguette out the oven. So make sure you put some nice oven gloves on, and look at these. Yep, these are Vimana special oven gloves. Yes, specially made. And now we're opening the oven, and look at that. Put them in the top grill. And look at that. These just smell absolutely fantastic. Yes, that's right. We're going to put them straight in there on top there on a plate, and then now I'll be putting some more in there as well. I'll put this on one side, And I'm going to be doing a taste off. Yeah, let's turn the temperature down and do a quick taste off. So here goes. I mean, look at that. It's all been nicely cooked. All that mozzarella all glazed in there just nicely. Yeah, and the basil is really smelling nice as well. And the tomatoes are really looking really fantastic. Yes, that's right. You can have this with a cappuccino, cup of tea, or you can have a milkshake. You can eat this when you're going down the town centre or on your travels. If you're going to go for a long journey, this would be nice for the whole family to eat. So here goes. We're going to do a taste off. Oh, this is hot. I can taste the mozzarella. I can taste the basil as well. Yes, that's right. I can taste the tomatoes with the salt and pepper on there. And also I can taste the pesto and the olive oil as well. Yes, that's right. It's tasting just fantastic. And you know what? I'm gonna have some more. Because I can. Here goes. Really crunchy as well. The baguette bread is really crunchy in my mouth. And it's really tasty crunchiness. And I can even taste the corn ham as well. And it's just really wonderful. And do you know what? It didn't even take the Vimana Man that long to make. So if the Vimana Man can make it, then you earthlings can make it as well. Yes, that's right. You can all make this wonderful recipe that the Vimana Man has made. And remember, the Vimana Man is all about speed. Yes, that's right. All about speed. And it didn't even take that long to make. And from the baguette, I've actually made these 3 pieces and also 2 more extra that will be going in the oven as well. And do you know what? There's more to come, more wonderful videos that the Vimana Man will be making this year. Subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my Instagram as well. And keep watching all my videos this year. And now it's time for the Vimana dance. Yes, that's right. Let's get in your dancing shoes and do some boogie woogie. And get out this negative energy in this cold winter weather we're getting, and we're coming through the spring. Yes, that's right. So anyway, I've got to go now because they need me back at Vimana. It's an emergency. And when it's an emergency, I've got to get back. And I'm going to be taking all my Vimana time capsule baguette bread up there because they're all going to love this. And we're going to have a good get together and have a good meeting on what we're going to do this year in 2019 Vimana. And you know what? I'm going to say ciao for now and I'll see you later. Keep smiling and I'll see you next time. Be good. See you later for now. Ta-da!
Na 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 na